o seguinte, a gente vai pra missão principal agora, mas antes, vamos lá fazer os itens roubadão.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papillon nuts and all.
Vad sang fågeln det?
Ainda falta mais coisa, falta o trevaço e o chifre de batalha primitivo. Deve vir mais 2 monstros, então. Deve vir o Bahamut e mais outro monstro pra gente lutar, então. Então, falta coisa, mas vamos ver o que a gente pode criar aqui. Ouroboros, língua de pedra. Canga manchada também. Pera aí, gente, só um instante. Eu acho que falta mais monstro ainda. Pelo que eu vi, o Bahamut falou. Não, mas pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, tá faltando mais bicho mesmo, Dutra. Tá faltando mais bicho.
Anything else?
É isso, gente. Bora lá pra história. Se tiver mais bicho, bem. Se não tiver mais bicho, amém. Obrigado mais uma vez por ajudar a dar um jeito na masmorra. Se não tivesse chegado galantemente para nos salvar, acredito que o pobre homem... Eu tá agradecendo a missão que a gente fez. Bora lá então.
The stews.
Se um dos troféus for jogar no modo Final Fantasy e zerar, aí é meio embaçado. Porque eu não sei, velho. Não sei.
Canva lost. It can't be true. Miss,
Cadê a volta? Eu sou
read
imbecil.
Miss Editor's story for lessons.
Eu sou imbecil. Imbecil. Bem, é isso, gente. Estamos aqui na frente da porta da side quest. A gente fez todas as caçadas que estavam disponíveis. Faltam algumas coisas ainda para liberar, então é bem possível que vai ter mais umas caçadas assim que a gente destruir esse cristal. E vamos ver quanto tempo a gente tem de jogo ainda. Vamos zerar esse jogo hoje.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Then what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Domínio cristalino. Bairro sem nome. Porque o roteirista tava de folga esse dia. Deixa eu sei lá. Aí, ó. Cuidado dele. Tomara que seja o namorado dele. Cuidado dele, mas não tirar a porra da bota, né? Deixa ele com a bota em cima da cama, pega nada. Fala aí, cadê a Bruna? A Bruna é a nossa especialista aqui em enfermagem. Bruna, fala aí, é completamente higiênico, né?
What is this place?
Ah, faquinha assim é mesmo, verdade. A faquinha essa.
Don't move.
A bandagem toda suja também. Tem algumas coisas assim que eles pegaram ali da escola Game of Thrones, que eu acho bom, veio da série, que é esse lance das roupas e do cabelo ficar meio sujo, sabe? Eu acho isso massa. Pra coisa de época, assim, é bem maneira.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Essa menina queria saber o que ia rolar com ela. É bom de TV, porque ela mostra em várias CGzinhas. Ela falando, tô vendendo não sei o que, e todo mundo achou. Como que eles falam? Achou. Quando você manda, tipo, cachorro ou criança pra. Sai daí, sai daí. Eu não sei o nome.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get
Tá tendo a
lost,
criança mal.
and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Que bonitinho.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
A criança é mó legal, mano.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
E nunca mais voltou. É o que aquela marcha da Cersei, que a Cersei, que a galera começa a xingar, jogar esterco na cara.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Eu falei, ó. Pô, mas vai procurar seu boy aí, pelo menos. Faz uma pra nós. É isso que eu tô falando.
Perhaps
Eu tava
you can
falando do
find an
namorado dele,
answer.
não o Joshua, mas também se quiser fechar o
You
rolê
will be
também com o
returning to
Joshua,
Wales
a gente,
soon, I
a
gather.
gente tá aqui pra
I see no
fanficar, mano.
reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few.
O que esse jogo tem de ruim, a gente salva na fanfic, mano.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes.
It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Ah, mano, abriu agora os bagulho. Não, mano. Não, cara. Não. Eu pensei que eu tava livre. Eu pensei que a gente ia
Through Orcish land.
Bom, tecnicamente são terras mortas agora, mas parece que os orcs não ligam. Ah, pelo menos acho que você não saberia dizer que mole põe no ensopado dela, né? Abriu só mais uma. O terror de Que? Uma caravana de comerciantes atravessou o Velcroy. Me contou uma fera colossal que encontraram durante a viagem. Segundo eles, tinha a aparência de um dragão, um leão e escorpião ao mesmo tempo. Putz. É isso. Eu vou deixar acumular. Vamos fazer a missão principal, vou deixar acumular. Vai ser 3, porque é verdade, eu não tinha encontrado ainda a Quimera, vai ser a Quimera, vai ser o Behemoth e vai ser o que mais? Vai ser a Quimera, Behemoth, deve ter outro bicho lendário de clássico de Final Fantasy. Vamos lá. Senta que lá vem história.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Ainda não, essa daqui é a parte de explicação política que não importa de
If
nada.
it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated.
Ela sempre dá
We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that.
resumo da região que a gente tá
Waloed's
indo.
borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Aí, ó. Peidinho agora. E aí ela explica a situação do reino de Waloed.
Barnabas Thom, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set
Esse
foot
design
on
dos orcs
Ash.
são muito fodas, cara.
Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ok. Bora lá. Assim que a gente destruir esse cristal e pegar os poderes de Odin, aí eu corro pra pegar o esqueminha aqui das caçadas e a gente faz as últimas 3 caçadas. Será que morre alguém da história? Será que o Joshua já vai de base?
I have no reason
Será que a
to
Jill vai de
assume
base?
otherwise.
Será que eles vão ter coragem pra mandar alguém de base?
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Vamos lá, parte final mesmo. Ou parte semifinal.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Vamos lá. Oh, God. Momento discurso, hein, gente.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
De um bagulho que a galera tava falando, reclamando do jogo, falando que muitas das personagens femininas se parecem muito os modelos. A mid lá da Jill é bem tenso mesmo. O rosto lembra muito. Ó, pelo que eu tô vendo, vão liberar mais 4 caçadas. Eu encontrei aqui enquanto tava rolando a CG. Vão ter mais 4 caçadas e essas 4 serão as últimas.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
E aí, vocês acreditam que alguém vai de base nessas últimas missões aqui?
Covered in nicks and
Eu acredito que o Joshua não vai, mas o Joshua vai... Ai, mano... Tá, eu fiquei puto, desculpa. Eu vi o símbolo da side quest ali, eu fiquei puto. Vamos lá nela primeiro. Deixa eu ver se o mundo tem mais... Ah, é só uma. Só uma. Hoje...
Please, your grace, stay strong. Ah, my lord Marquis.
Pergunta sobre os poderes. O que você
Your
tá achando?
companions are kind indeed.
Seus companheiros são mesmo gentis, todos têm sido muito acolhedores. A senhora Tarja tenha sido especialmente bondosa, embora eu tenha alguma noção da arte da medicinal, estou longe de merecer reconhecimento de alguém tão
I
hábil.
must admit.
Eu devo admitir, de início duvidei que o elogio dela fosse sincero. Nós, imortais, somos treinados nas poucas técnicas básicas que podem ser úteis no campo, mas ninguém recebe elogio por se destacar nessas
But I
aptidões.
see now.
Mas eu vejo agora que vocês são assim. Vocês incentivam uns aos outros para que cada um empreste sua força à causa, por menor que aquela contribuição parece ser. Isso, exatamente. A gente é quase uma comuna aqui, só que não é quase, não é 100% assim todo mundo meio comuna, porque o maior quarto é meu, mesmo que tenha gente dormindo em beliche. Meu quarto é meu.
It was the greatest honor of my life.
É que é verdade, né? O quarto do Clive é gigante. Não é no quarto, é o quarto e escritório, né? Vai, tem uma desculpa. Foi a maior honra da minha vida receber nomeação para proteger Sua Alteza. Eu servi nessa função desde que ele deu início à sua jornada em Valestia. Uma jornada com 2 propósitos. Ampliar o conhecimento dos imortais sobre Última e ampliar o conhecimento da Sua Alteza sobre você, meu senhor. Depois de saber que você tinha sobrevivido, seu irmão insistiu em tentar localizar seu paradeiro. E graças à sua investigação dos demais acólicos, descobrindo que você tinha assumido o nome de Cid. Mas agora a nossa jornada juntos chega ao fim. Sua Alteza me quer aqui, protegendo quem importa a você e a ele.
So I bid you.
Então eu te peço, meu senhor, se me permite o atrevimento, por favor, vigie ele no meu lugar. Cara, ela tá toda na sua.
Is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but... But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon,
Qual fauna e flora a gente vai ter que
your
agredir
brother's
dessa vez?
anguish will likely become unbearable.
Bora lá, vamos salvar nosso irmão.
My
Tá na
lord.
fauna e flora.
I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stone and water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Eu nunca joguei o Dragon Age 2 todo. Mas eu sinto que mesmo os problemas que tem no Dragon Age, o Dragon Age tem um problema muito grande, que é a vibe deles repetirem a mesma dungeon. Então você vai na dungeon, entra pela uma parte X e volta nela pelas outras saídas, assim, e eles meio que limitam pra você entrar na dungeon, né, e pra parecer que eles têm vários mapas, mas... E todo mundo reclama. Mas eu sinto que a parte das quests em si são muito mais interessantes que essas quests daqui, sabe?
Come on.
O jogo é muito bonito. Mas é foda, né? Primeiro brejo aqui. Não dá, tem que passar pela ponte, droga.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it. as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Vai rapidinho, vai. Foi rapidinho, foi rapidinho. Morri um pouco por dentro? Morri um pouco por dentro, mas foi rapidinho.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Trazendo xarope pra Fênix.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ok. E é só isso. Era só isso mesmo. É. Bora destruir esse cristal, pelo amor de Deus.
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Vendo aqui, né? Vai que tem alguma missãozinha que a gente esqueceu. Nope. Finalmente. Cinza Ocidental. Costa Sombria.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
Triângulo amoroso. Não, Dutra, é mais a vibe do tipo assim.
I don't get it.
O Clive tá meio que tipo, me passa o poder aí, deixa que eu resolvo essa fita aí, você não precisa ir junto não, tá ligado? E aí. O Joshua tá muito. Ô, você não tá sozinho não, mano. Para de fazer esses rolês sozinho que você vai se ferrar, mano. Tá todo mundo aqui. Rende o alude. Aí. Passos nas cinzas.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Tô vendo. Ah, tá. Esse aqui é o último mapa. Aqui, ó, tá certo. As últimas caçadas vão ser aqui. Eu fiquei na dúvida se a gente ia dar um rolê pra esse mapa ou não. Mas tá aí a resposta, né?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Não quero lutar mais, mano.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik here.
Isso, briga com os NPCs. Não vou mais brigar com vocês, tchau. Vou ter que brigar com esses putos que eu vou ter que abrir a porta, quer ver? Ah! Calma aí, aqui.
It's over.
Inferno. Beleza, eu acumulado pontos de habilidade pra caramba, né? Vamos aumentar o dash do poder de gelo, porque o dash eu gostei, o dash é deveras roubado. Cadê o dash? Não, maluco. Aqui, ó. Onde?
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Pô, mano. Parece eu jogando Death Stranding de moto, cara.
Aye, aye.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Estla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Faster!
This place reeks like a morble's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Claro, bonito. Ai, carajo.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal. That must be Estla.
Essa é a vila que a gente passa aqui, né?
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
Farewell!
Like this?
A question for later, Gap.
Caraca, velho. Ai, ai.
Gav. Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Caralho, fodeu de vez. Fodeu muito.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for stone here. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Tem que abrir a boca, né, Clay?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No! Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened? Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Pelo menos o Gav colocou a cabeça dele no lugar.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
Fade in, fade out, explicamos tudo. Esse é o poder do fade in, fade out. Ah, ela tá grávida?
My thanks, kind travelers.
Pra dúvida se ela tá grávida ou tá assumindo um bebê. Ela tá
Forgive me
grávida.
for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Eu tô achando que o Bahamut vai servir só pra abrir a barreira, cara. Vai ser só pra isso, ele vai vir abrir a barreira e morre. E aquela... eu não sei. Ó, tá intocável o mural.
The mural is complete. Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit. A
Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Ah, então tem Leviatã mesmo. O Leviatã tá perdido, ele disse, né? Pode ser que o dominante Leviatã morreu, né? E ainda não renasceu? Ou não surgiu em alguém?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
Hello?
What? I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.